We are facing a constant challenge. Balancing inventory costs with meeting customer demand, overstocking leads to wasted resources, while stockouts result in low sales and frustrated customers. We need a smarter way to manage our purchase orders and optimize our inventory. Introducing Nexus AI. This is a new powerful tool that leverages AI to streamline our purchase order process and make smarter inventory decisions. With Nexus AI, we have all the information we need at our fingertips. As we can see in this screen, we have a spreadsheet-like interface with a lot of columns where all the information about the inventory parts can be seen. But we have added for this demo a few AI capabilities to support the decision-making process. Right-clicking on a component reveals a context menu with AI-powered options. You can instantly calculate an order for the selected product, view its details in a more digestible format, or open a dedicated chat window for that item. This product-specific chat allows you to not only calculate orders, but also explore all related information in depth. Additionally, a separate chat widget is available for broader interactions, enabling you to query the entire system's data using natural language. Let's start by looking at the product information for this item. If we click that option, we can see the sales history, lead time, vendor information, and even which kits use this component. We can also track the sales history of those kits, giving us a complete picture of our inventory needs. Finally, we get a little data analysis from this information so we can see the seasonal trends, the year-over-year growth or decline tendency trend, and the relationship between the product and kit sales and some inventory management insights. At this time, it hasn't calculated any forecast or anything like that, but using the raw data, it converted part of the information that it has in that particular row to something that is easier to understand and to provide some clear information about this product. But it goes beyond just providing information as we see here. By right-clicking and selecting Calculate Order, it can get the order recommendation and the suggested date to review it if the order is placed today. As we can see here, these two columns present the AI suggested quantity and Next AI review by date. This is very useful, but sometimes you need more than that. The user may want to see the logic behind this, how the decision was made, so she can adjust it or perform some what-if analysis. Again, if we right-click on the AI chat, we will calculate the order again, but this time we will see the process in general. The agent analyzed our sales history, lead times, current inventory levels, back orders, inventory holding costs, and lost sales costs to calculate the optimal order quantity for each component. Here we are looking at the data that is processing, the sales history, the last 12 months for each component and related kits. It calculates the trends and the trend factors. Here we see the seasonal indices, and then it produces the forecast values, and then it does the economic order quantity calculation and their order point, and it provides some recommendations, including the safety stock level and all of that. But we can go even further. Now that we have the chat open, we can ask additional questions to perform sensitivity analysis. And let's say that sales has some information about a new customer that they are expecting to close in the near term, and they are expecting some orders from them for this component. The user writes the information and asks the assistant to adjust the calculations accordingly. It does the whole calculation again. We can see it generates the same type of information and provides a recommended ordering strategy based on the new information and gives the next review date. Of course, there is also a general chat widget here on the right, which allows the user to ask questions about any component or kit. So let's say that we want to know what components are due for review. Once it provides the response, the user can continue asking additional questions, like, give me recommendations for number 1, and then it provides recommendations for that particular product as it did before. Again, the user may ask additional questions. That in this case, the vendor says that they have extra capacity and they can reduce the lead time by half. It recalculates and it generates the whole analysis again based on this information. This is very useful as a new user interface because even though some of these things can be done with the data grid interface, the user will have to filter data and do a lot of clicks and know how to navigate the spreadsheet-like UI. But with this AI functionality, the user can ask questions in natural language and do some additional refinements to their queries based on the results so they can run different scenarios. On the other hand, once an order of a product is made, Nexus AI keeps tracking the sales coming in, and depending on the sales performance, better or worse than expected, it may adjust the review date accordingly. Thus, this will save a lot of time and make the use of this tool much more powerful. As you see, Nexus AI empowers its users to make smarter, more data-driven decisions about our inventory. This will lead to significant cost savings, improved customer satisfaction, and a more efficient supply chain. Additionally, it should improve employee engagement, productivity, and work satisfaction.